I got called up to protect our existence. It's all crashing down and we are the resistance. My spaceship is a tank, also a gun. Never thought smashing rocks would be so much fun. Intelligence shows where they're gonna fall. So we race to the scene when we get the call. We arrive and the skies open up with fire. No time to sit back, no time to admire. Auto fire engaged, I go left and right. Between the meteors and me, I'm gonna win this fight. I had to dodge and go into hyperspace. My dreads torn up all over the place. Time for repairs, my friends are taking over. Put up the shield and call out the rover. We are the planet's last hope, we won't flee. These rocks won't stop, but either will we. Burning it, smash them all down.
I was trying to get it on a different person. There we go, on the girl with the baseball hat. Woo! Welcome, everyone. Casey's in the house.
Old time classic game.
Everybody's
right there.
Yeah, this is, you know, and I found out on mine. So I did do a video. I was going to do it live, but I will do something live. But I did do a video on mine. This was Jeff's favorite television game. Absolutely. I love his disclaimer, by the way. I saw it late last night. So I had a bunch of problems. So I had, I mean, it's really not problems like, but I've been playing my Intellivision, my LTO, and everything so much. And this unit starts to the point where I don't know if it's overheating or what's going on, but it ended up like shutting off. I was like, all right, I'll let it sit for a bit and turn it back on. And the ROM, the auto racing ROM on the LTO was going really slow. Like, as I was trying to do no crash, which I ended up doing. But I was like, so I reset it a few times. And like the third time I was going at it, everything was going really slow. And I'm like, what's going on with this ROM? And then the machine goes and reboots and then reboot. And I was like, okay, I can't play on this. So I pull out the old original auto. Look, it even has the old sticker on there. It used to be $34.95, then $27.87. This ended up being the 1979 inverted steering. So then I was like, okay, I can't play this. So when you have to, I had to pull out the old Evercade. It's not as bad, but it's just, this is not a steering wheel to me, this D-pad, but I did it with my other ones. It's in HDMI, so Cowcat episode 2, hopefully soon. I've been really busy doing like a million things right now. Hopefully in the next couple weeks I can come up. Yeah, Casey's thinking that's the one you had, Jeff.
Yeah, I thought it was just like really slow. So I guess I was getting the same thing you were getting originally.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it was, because even my ROM was like weird. And I remember playing it for a second going, well, why isn't it like, especially on the straightaways, it was going like super slow. And I didn't
play it before, so I didn't know any difference.
You left a little bit of that in your video, and it just was a really weird action from from your system, right? It was just.
Yeah, I left all three of these.
Looked like you were overheating or something, or rebooting, or
yeah, I did that for my first, and it was like slowing down too. Right before I left that little bit of that part in, and then I showed my inverting where I'm like, I kept like, you see me like all silent, going, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Oh no, and I'm thinking in my head, this is the inverted. Then I was like, well, I'll play it. I'll just remember that it's opposite, and I'm like, no, muscle memory is too much. When I want to do those swipey turns, I can't do it. I was going into the houses, and
it doesn't even work. It's not even remotely the same as the other.
No, it's not.
It's that's what we played at the beginning. That's what we played. But
nice, Casey. Very cool.
So there's more than one ROM of this game floating around.
Oh yeah,
there's a couple. Yeah,
2. Yeah,
interesting.
That's part of the issue, Jeff, is on mine, and I gave you your ROMs.
78
was the intuitive steering, the directional steering, and it's not good. I have a realistic one too. So I can send it over to you. Yeah,
my inverted drive through the suburbs. Yep. Steve Jones, finally, the DJC has come back to auto racing. Boomer Dad says I felt sorry for Jeff.
I was feeling sorry for myself. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, I saw your guys' videos later last night before I went to bed, and
hey, at least
I was happy, but at the same time, I wish I would have gave myself some time. I literally, like, obviously I did my video last night, and I was like, oh man, I'm like, I need to knock this out before I go to bed, and it wasn't like, I'd rather do that when I want to just have fun doing it. And I was more like, it was almost like, I got to do this chore before I go, and it was kind of, I don't know. And then I had to do it on the Evercade and everything. By the time I was seeing a lot of auto racing, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of done for now. I'd play it again. Like, it doesn't take long for me to get to not like hate auto racing. Love I didn't see the fast forward part. I guess I kind of jumped towards the end because I wanted to see what you were doing. But
well,
then I saw you give up, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Well, I was like 15. I was somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes in this game. I'm like, it's not ending. I was like, how many laps is in this? Is it 5 laps?
5 laps, yeah.
Okay, because I was on lap 4, and I thought last week I said there was 2, but we're going to like. And I couldn't do the turns right. I'm just crashing. I'm like, oh my god! I was hoping to get here for 20 plus minutes playing this game, and then I'm thinking, well, how am I even going to do a video on this? I was going to watch me crashing for 20 minutes. So
listen, all I can tell you, Jeff, is people love Benny Hill.
Well, that was the first thing I thought. I was like, if I just make the whole thing fast and add the Benny Hill song.
Oh, you put that in there? I got to. Yeah. Oh man, I shouldn't have skipped ahead.
At least it'll be enjoyable.
Jeff brought sound effects to the Intellivision game world. You talking about the Contra, Casey, or are you talking about something else was announced from Television Revolution? I don't know. I don't. I was waiting for the ambulance. I really, what was I trying to say? I did. Indy was asking. Yeah, I was going to do one live, but I ended up doing a recorded video last night because I didn't know if I wasn't. I literally got home from what I was doing like moments ago. So, wait, what? Return of the Jedi?
That's the newest release from Inti Home.
Wow.
Coming soon.
Wow, very cool. Motocross should be next. Wow, Return of the Jedi. So what was there a Return of the Jedi for? What is it going to be based off the arcade?
Off the old prototype from Parker Brothers for the Atari.
Oh, there was a I didn't even know there was a prototype for that. I don't
know how far along they got, but the same as their newest one, that was James Bond, and that was just it did get released for the Atari, didn't it? So I don't know what they're going to do with it. I'm sure there's game design for it because there was going to be a Ewoks Adventure or something like that come out for the Jedi.
Has there ever been a Star Wars homebrew before?
Not really.
You think that'll slip through? You think
does you get upset over it? I think it'll be small enough numbers it might be okay.
Casey says strawberry shortcake next.
I guess be safe. Everyone should order quickly.
Yeah, but Bob Feets could pull out. You had the Atari one, right?
We need this game on the Intellivision.
Hey, I mean, I never really played it, but I tell you what, the box art's cool. I'll give you that. Does it? Hey, does it smell like strawberries if you scratch it? Scratch and sniff box art. Cartridges need to be scratch and sniff. Just keep that in mind, everyone. That's making.
Someone mentioned strawberry shortcake game, and you got it right there. You got it right there.
I did have to get up out of my seat, though.
Yeah, he did. It wasn't like you just going like this and pulling it out. So I guess I'm going to have to ask anyways, although we kind of know, what did you think of auto racing and what did you not like, Jeff?
I did not care for it that much.
Yeah.
I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
But on the ROM I was using, it was really, really slow.
Yeah.
We're talking about the show where it's got that racing, and it's not unique to this game because I've done other racing games where the top down ones where you turn left to right, you push left to right to go left to right on one side.
Yeah.
when you're coming back down, they keep the controls like realistic, where you need to still like you're steering, but it's complete opposite on the controller. Now you're pushing right to go left and left to go right.
I'm gonna see if that's not what it should be. So you got so it's both were bad on that. That's like double whammy on that.
I can't do that because even like on new racing games that I've played that were top down, it's like I just can't play it like that. My brain does not work. So I did not have a good time.
Going out again. Trying to see if I can power up this Intellivision. I think it might be the unit or I think it's the unit. Yeah, because I haven't even had it on.
Is that the original Intellivision?
It's the one I got from PJ. It's modded, but it's got a cooling fan that goes on and off. And when it goes off, it kind of shuts down.
B-17 Bomber or Auto Race? I like B-17 Bomber better.
Well, I should tell you what my big learn from auto racing is that I've always kind of liked the game, but I did find a newfound respect because I never enjoyed auto racing any more than I did watching Jeff swear at
it. You should see the missing like 15 minutes of the video.
I'm hoping for a release of a director's cut.
Oh boy, with like the explicit lyrics logo on it.
Oh,
or explicit content.
Yeah, I'm glad I came up with the idea of just fast forwarding. Is like, I think I turned 15 minutes into 17 seconds. I did it at I think 5,000% speed.
Yeah, for some reason my capture isn't picking it up either. I'm having a whole bunch of technical issues on this side. I was just gonna pop. I guess I could do the. Well, I just wanted to while we were talking. I was gonna pop it on. I guess I could do the.
Merlin.
Okay, the Evercade works, so it must be something with that NT. Nice, Merlin.
Everyone loves your Merlin
shirt. With the Merlin shirt. Right. That's awesome.
I've worn this out. I've never had anyone make a comment, though. You think I'd run into somebody that used to have a Merlin and say, yeah, I love Merlin.
I saw, you know what, and I should have got it, but like my whole thing was I already had one. But they're actually expensive, and I saw one at a retro game store the other day for when. I got to show you. Did I show you guys my recent pickups of Atari?
No.
Oh, I will have to show you that. So two of my favorite games of all time were the only two they had in box at this store, and I went,
wow.
I was like, oh my god, like I am so stoked for these. One was $12.99 and one was $9.99, and right underneath them was a Merlin priced at $14.99, and I went,
well, that's cheap.
I know, but it's like I already have a working one back there. I'm like, do I want two? I'm like, I should have got it, and I'm kind of kicking myself for just not picking it up just because it was so cheap.
Somebody's gonna want that somewhere down the road. And they're gonna say, "Hey, I'll give you this game for it," or something.
I might go back and get it because I also saw a Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusions complete grid box game.
Yep.
For Sega Genesis, $24.
I'd like to have that. That's awesome. Yeah,
and then
I've never had that game.
Plus, it's a great game.
I need that for my grid boxes, and then the other one, which was I think it's Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse, a Mystical Illusion or Castle of. It was like the sequel to that one, but it was like something else illusions, and that one was like $35. Yeah, I know.
It always threw me off. Castle of Illusions is supposed to be awesome, right?
Yeah,
it is. It's a really good game. It's Fantasia that's not supposed to be any good, right?
Yeah, I have Fantasia, and I haven't even played it.
Mickey Mouse games, I just always try. Okay, which one is it that's not good? One is good. Mind you, I don't have either.
Is there a Mickey Mouse game on Master System that's different? It might be Castle of Illusion, but I think it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, there's two different ones. It's like Magic of Illusion or something.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Highly affected by the game.
Yeah,
was there just a lot of cursing? So anyways, these are the two that were sitting on that shelf, and I was just grinning ear to ear because there were two of them that I played the heck out of. I like to go full tilt with Midnight Magic. Look at that beautiful box.
Jeez.
One of my favorites. I played the heck out of this. I got to do a video on it. And of course, I've actually done a video on this, but I never had it complete in box, and that is Enduro.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
So I know this isn't a television show, but I figured I'd show those off.
Nothing wrong with that. I love seeing those games because they're so hard to find nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Especially in box. Jeez.
I had another. See, I need to start picking up the iMagic games. I saw Riddle of the Sphinx at a store the other day too, and I didn't get it. And I was like,
what is this store you're going to with all these?
"Oh, I go to like a few different stores every once in a while." But the one is, I don't want to say it out loud because if anyone's in the area, I want to pick up those other two things. But I pass it on the way to my buddies, and this last week I keep passing it, and I was like, I'm gonna go in there. And I saw the two. I was like, oh man. I was like, I'm definitely getting the two Atari games. I'm gonna wait on the Genesis till maybe if they still have them by the end of the week, I'll probably pick those up too. And I'll probably get that Merlin, to be honest. And now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, that they didn't. And I was looking for 3DO. That was the main reason I stopped. But
it's a good thing I don't live anywhere near any of these stores like that.
Oh man, the Xbox was insane. There was like 2 racks full of Xbox. I'm like, I can't even start to think about that right now. I was like, because there is a lot of them I like, and I'm like, I want to finish getting my childhood Atari games. I'm not going to go for the full collection. I just want everything I had as a kid or I've ever played. And then, all the stuff I have, which is pretty much everything I played, which is on cartridge, but I want to get boxed. And then, then after that, maybe I need to finish my Gridbox Genesis stuff. That's the next thing I work on.
How many of those are there? Excuse me.
I think there's like 80. Okay. I want to say
that's like with something like that. Now it's kind of hard to go through the whole library. You can't go for the whole library, but
because the original grid boxes, and then I might do a NES black box after that. Just try
that's hard though too. I mean, I tried to do that. I'm only missing 4.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, Donkey Kong Jr. Math Stack Up and Clue Land.
Okay.
So that and Wild Gunman. Those are the only 4 I need.
Oh, Wild Gunman
itself
great
is like
game.
Probably
what a great game.
$400-$500.
Which one is Pete?
Clue Land, which isn't too bad. Wild Gunman, which isn't bad, but Donkey Kong Jr. Math and Stack Up.
You guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So the cool and bad thing about this, there's a couple things. The good thing is it's the directional steering. The bad thing is you're using this D-pad, and they don't tell you how to start the game because you got to hit controller 2 enter when you have a normal Intellivision, which is not bad because you just reach over to controller 2. So there's so many people I've seen try this on Evercade and go, I can't get this to start. So you gotta pull up your left thing to pull it up, and then you hit, like we were doing course 2. Then you have to hit enter. Then you select your car, enter, and then you got to hit select, which will switch the control pad to the left control pad. Then you pull that up and hit enter. But before you can drive the car, you got to hit select on this screen, and now you can control the car.
So why do they have you start the game with the right controller? Does anyone know?
That was that was the original way it was set up by Intellivision.
No, I mean, why didn't Intellivision do that?
Probably just because it was meant to be a 2-player game.
So it was kind of a way to start a 1-player.
Remember, this was all done long before anything it was the norm. So
that's what's cool about the old stuff, because like on the Odyssey, some games use the right controller.
Yeah.
Don't know why. But yeah, like you said, this was before there was anything kind of set.
For like
every game was something new, basically.
Yeah. But yeah, this is course 2. I absolutely hate. I really do, and it's a long because first of all, it's so long, and then secondly, because I for some reason cannot memorize which way I'm turning when it gets to a certain point. Like I always have to hit the brakes. Going, which is it going to a straightaway? Is it going to brake to the left? But you got the cool straightaways, which on a normal ROM or the normal game, you get a nice speed. Yeah, Evercade's it's like a little weird. You're almost button pressing instead of rolling your thumb like you would on the disc, which I kind of like a little better. My fingers got like remnants of paint and grout on them, so they're real sticky right now. So that's also not really good, but yeah, maybe I could pull off a no crash. So Pete, what were you oh! Oh, right, that ain't happening. I was gonna say, what were you learning? You said you learned a bunch of stuff on your recent venture on.
Oh, about auto racing?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
learned that I loved watching Jeff play auto racing.
Oh, that's the one.
I should just stream it, and I can just get angry and curse the entire time. Be my new thing.
It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Well, I did 125 on auto racing a while back. I said in my video it was number 16. It's actually 17, but a lot of the details in there about the different types, what the different control schemes, what they went through when they changed it.
What were they thinking with the inverted? Because that is, I call it inverted, but the directional.
It's kind of like the hidden enter on the second player. It seemed like a good idea at the time, I guess.
Right.
Like I said, there's still top-down racers to this day that still do that.
Are there?
And it's so like,
because I can't blame them. It's like unless they have a control to flip it, I just can't do it. It makes sense if you're in the car, but it doesn't make so much sense when you're looking at a bird's eye view of the car.
Right.
Canadian Gamer said he found a dual 2600 cart at the thrift store a few days ago. So I asked if it was a Zonox cart.
Oh, the Spikes Peak and Ghost Man. I used to have a dual cart.
Yeah, that's why right there. It's Spikes Peak and Ghost Manor.
I
wonder if it was
but
that.
there are 3 or 4 different ones.
Yeah.
I had a artillery duel and something else, and
Chuck Norris. I think Chuck Norris is involved. I'm not sure if it's just like 4 different games and various combinations or what. But
I would say I had Chuck Norris too. Maybe that was the same cart.
Hold it, JWD. Bump.
Oh, of course I'm paused when I wasn't looking.
2600 Let's Play on Chuck Norris game. It might kick ass.
Whoa, why am I go? Oh, because when you hit pause, everything goes. Another thing on the Evercade, you hit pause and everything goes fast speed
to catch up.
For as long as you hit pause, that's how long you look how fast everything is.
Well, that's a nice feature.
Well, no, it's a bug they still haven't fixed. Thanks, Evercade.
They're not going to.
Look how fast it's going.
Yeah, they're not going to fix it because they still have asteroids on that cart that's supposed to be Asteroids Deluxe. They never fixed it.
Really?
That's the entire game that they messed up.
Now it's finally going normal again. Almost too slow. Yeah, there's so many. Like I was kind of disappointed in this collection. Like the games look fantastic, and for the most part, when you're playing them, they're not bad. But it's just there's some these little quirks on either starting games or pausing games or it's just. I want to love it, but I just wish they would have fixed it. But I think it comes down to they just dump the ROMs from a certain emulator on there, and without having the control. It all comes down to the control pad too. But yeah, that's the weirdest thing though. So you hit pause, and you wait just like as long as you look at now, it's all fast.
So does the speed change based on how long you stay paused?
Yeah, it'll for as long as you had the game paused. That's how long it goes fast.
Oh,
super fast. But anyways, yeah. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that is actual proof that I do wear pants making my videos. C-Mart would appreciate that.
Might be used to that inverse steering as it matches what you deal with using RC cars. Yeah.
I've never.
Leaning towards his wish reverse. Get used to it.
Yeah, because you're always exactly. You're always turning the same direction, turn left to right. It's just the car's heading in a different direction.
Now I'm trying to remember. RC Pro-Am was normal, like this.
Oh yeah,
right?
It was the same as the directional.
As the regular directional.
One that we like, yeah.
So I also obviously I played this before, but I think I've always so like any top down, I treated it like it's RC Pro-Am. It's this assless chap.
Check. We need a new poll.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we do need a new poll. Let's set that up now. So what games?
Put out some games there, guys, that we haven't done already.
Yeah, what games we throwing in this poll, guys?
We're pretty open now too.
Yeah.
So let you guys, the chat can even pick the poll ones.
We got to put Worm Womp. I'm going to put Worm Womper on there because that's
that's a good one.
That's the one I think now that we can all play it.
But
we got 3 more we got to fit on there, guys.
Anyway. And it's crickets. Scooby-Doo Maze Chase. That's an ECS game.
Yeah, we can't do this ECS. None of us have an ECS, I don't think.
Already did Rick Dynamite, Casey.
And we did Rick Dynamite. I'd love to do that, but yeah, we did it already. Because we actually all had that. Poker and blackjack start with 100. We could do that live. Like while we're doing after we do a different challenge. We can do that tonight. Actually, I got poker and blackjack on here. Papa pulled Andrew's wrong type of pull. Poker risque.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. I should have took that drop from your channel and put it on here so we could do that.
Lock of Chase is already done, Martin.
Yeah. Yeah, we did Lock and Chase.
There you go. You've talked about this in the past, Chuck. That can go with the list right there. Commando.
Did we not do Commando?
No, because we didn't all have it.
Because I didn't have
I am excited because that's actually a favorite of mine.
There you go.
Later in the Intellivision Live. So yeah, I absolutely Commando.
So there's 2.
We're going. It'll be Astro Smash goes Commando.
Can't wait to see that thumbnail.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty funny thumbnail.
Do you need us to send any photos to you?
Yeah, right. We'll just all be wearing barrels with the straps. So Worm Womper and Commando so far.
Well,
oh wow, here's one. Sewer Sam.
Yep. I have no idea how to play that game. Don't think I've ever played it in my life, but that's definitely a possibility.
Pretty weird.
Yeah.
There's Fathom or Dragonfire.
Those are both good picks too.
Do not go Commando.
Oh,
looks like Sewer Sam's Commando right there. No, he's wearing some overalls. Okay.
That's why I sort of kept this one. I had this one first before I got my box copy.
Yeah.
And the box copy is actually a different label. It's a text label.
Oh.
So it's a variant.
Joy Vibes is Diner.
Diner. Yeah.
Have we not done Diner?
No. Same reason, man. Same
I
reason.
I know. Maybe I think I'm so used to the ones I've done videos on, or I've done a few videos on and streams on. I keep thinking that we did those. Yeah, Diner would be great. Yeah. Let's throw Sewer Sam and Diner in there then.
That sounds good. We got a couple good ones like PJ saying Fathom or Dragonfire. Throw those on there for some time in the future.
Yeah,
we can get to them now, guys. We were always sort of limited in what games we could play, and now with the LTO flashes, courtesy of Casey Nightall.
Yeah, because of Casey, we can do pretty much anything.
I got like all the 125 and all the free ROMs. I've gotten to these guys already since they got their.
Oh, we will do a hockey something soon.
We could do something like hockey and poker. We got to do something, maybe even horse racing, stuff like that. We might do live on the show.
Yeah. Pro. I forgot about Body Slam Pro Wrestling now we have.
That's another hard one though.
But how about this one? The show must go on.
Great game.
Now, that would be cool.
The kicker there is Jeff does not have it. And it's not a free ROM.
Casey
Do they sell a ROM for it, Pete?
Yeah, it's like I think it's $15. It's
$15.99 Canadian. So that's out.
Yeah,
it's
like
47 cents American.
Yeah, because I have a few of the ROMs now.
Oh, that's right. It'd be like $12. Yeah.
Yeah.
LTO flashes for all. He is like Santa, man. It really was.
He's like,
he means the Monday show only. Not for everyone, ever. That's awesome. All right, poll is up, everyone. Vote away. Vote away.
The buggers are all picking Sewer Sam.
Why can't? Oh, it's because I didn't click over here.
What kind of?
Oh man, the Sewer Sam is. I just saw it now. Worm Womper Commando. Wow, Diner's a fantastic game.
Yeah. all those games are going to be good games to do.
Slam
This
dunk.
is just it's sort of open. We're almost like back at the beginning when we did one. Remember the 1 week we did 2 games? Thought, we'll do 2 games, and we realized maybe we should keep it to 1 game.
Keep it to 1.
And then it got kind of rough at the end finding games to play. Like, there was
because we didn't have them physically, Yeah. Now it's like we got ROMs, so it's fantastic.
The Show Must Go On is a great one to get though. Like for me, that's a very unique type of game to me. I really do enjoy it.
Yeah, Commando's great too. Like really great. Like I would be happy with Commando, Worm Whomper, and Diner are great. Sewer Sam is the one we're all gonna be just cussing at.
And no, it was not. Frontline was not. Doesn't mean it won't be someday, but it isn't yet. Okay, Coco, where are you going?
So for ROMs, I have Ms. Pac-Man and Televania and Donkey Kong Jr.
Ooh, I have Ms. Pac-Man physical, so we could do that.
Yeah, we could do Ms. Pac-Man.
So we'll have to. Oh man, that'd be a good one for next
I'll
week.
get the Show Must Go On because that game looks really good. I watched your video, Pete. That was awesome.
It's a fun game. It really is. So unique. Okay. You get out of the basket, and then you claw my chair to get back in the basket.
Nice. Well, anyways, oh my goodness, we got to. Speaking of the show, the show will go on because we got to see who's. Hold on, I got to pull up your guys' video. I really want to watch Jeff's first. That's the best one.
What game's Casey talking about? It's a fun and unique game, worth it.
The Show Must Go On. The Show Must Go On. He's the one who brought it up, and it is a very fun. It's a unique game compared to a lot of the other ones, for sure. Hey, there you go. Just got a new member, Chuck. Jerry Belanger.
Hey, that's my sister, Jerry.
Hey.
There you go.
Well, thanks for joining the Silly Club. That is my sister. When I'm always talking about my sister and brother-in-law had shelves of Intellivision games of almost every game that they got when they went on clearance. That was the first place I ever played Microsurgeon, Space Spartans, all those crazy ones, B-17 Bomber.
Right on.
Jerry, good to see you. That's awesome.
Now she probably just tried to slide that in, and we brought her right to the forefront.
Right. That's awesome.
She didn't realize there was going to be a big green banner come across.
Right, yeah. Well, there you go.
Oh.
This is all her fault. My dad's and hers, yes. And everyone all of us had Intellivisions. Like both my sisters had it. My dad got one for us. So like there was 3 different households on my dad's side that had it. So we were an Intellivision family. Still are. By the way, Jerry, do you happen to have Spiker Super Pro Volleyball still?
Kentucky
It's a terrible game. You're not going to need it. I'll just go ahead and take that.
She may have a spare, right?
It's not just the rarest game of all time that's worth thousands. So, I mean, but if you do have it, you better scramble up and put a clear protector on it. Let's see. What was I doing? Pulling up. This is Jeff's. This is going to be great. The thumbnail and just the down thumb. He goes, I will never play this again. Ever.
Apologies to your sister.
Get that? Do you see
Casey.
That? Yeah, right
there we go. Thanks for the super chat. $1.99. Welcome, Jerry. Welcome. But the best television model, the original golden brown 2609 master component, the one that looks like a 1970s phone. That's all I can really say.
If I could have,
I like the Sears is nice too.
I would have the Sears, although I've played it extremely little. But I'd love to have a Super Pro.
I kept wanting a Super Pro. I got a System 3, and then I got like 3 Master Systems. Two have issues. One is in the middle of a mod that I never finished, and then I got the one from PJ, which is the one I use all the time now. which I might actually take this. Maybe since this thing keeps going out, I might switch this RCA modded one. I might have upgraded to an HDMI. I think that would be really cool. Because I think PJ said the guy was in Michigan, so if that's the case, then I might just have him swap it to HDMI after this. Because I mean, I love this now with having the LTO. It's like having your own Ultimate. So anyways, here we go. Let's pull up this while we talk.
At the end of the day, like whenever anybody talks about getting on a television, I just recommend they get a 2609, the first one.
Yes.
Here we go. Oh.
He's given the disclaimer. We'll fast forward.
Turn that volume up a little bit. Get it?
Okay, yeah. Well,
there we go.
I'm off to a bad start.
It's already off to a bad start.
I haven't even started the game yet. That's because I couldn't get it to work, and then I remembered you guys mentioned something about having to use the second controller. I'm like, oh,
yeah, I was like, don't forget to hit enter on the second controller, or you'll be like, what do I do?
I was already in
and I'm pretty sure it says it in the instructions, but
all right.
Yep, you could tell you're like, this steering ain't right.
Yeah, it starts off right off the bat with the steering backwards. I'm like, best way to turn. Like, what the heck? Crash. Now what do I do?
One crash.
Okay. Yeah, wait till you see the sped up version. You can see all the crashes. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
Listen, I've already watched this video from start to finish and loved every minute of it.
It just crashed into another.
And I was sitting there thinking, I'm going to try to count. And I thought, I don't think I can.
All right.
Okay, everybody's counting crashes. Chuck has a no crash run. His is 0.
I think
I recently
like,
did a new no crash run. I had to take a couple times to do it, but I did it.
I just said something like, "Oh, I'm really good at this straightaway here." Until I run into the bush.
I like to go. Chris and I are watching it. Oh, 5. Chris and I are watching it, and you go, "Oh, this is a very nice part here." And Chris starts laughing.
I go right into the bush. Is the purple stuff supposed to be like a half Running Man?
Maybe.
I didn't know it was like half a Running Man. Crash.
Oh, you're up and up on the roof.
Yeah. See right there.
It does look like half a Running Man. I never even noticed.
It's the lake.
That's 7, right? 7 crash.
I talk about the lakes in my video too.
Yeah, I just mentioned there I crashed into a pixel because
Dude, that's exactly what it is. It's half a Running Man. I never noticed that.
Yeah, they're in that shape.
Wow, I never noticed that. That is so cool.
Longest.
Dude, I was this many years old.
It never takes to get through this course. Let me tell you. Big Box Jeff's car steers like a
Pinewood Derby car.
I feel like the whole screen shakes at times.
It does. A wicked shimmer like the.
At first, I thought it was because I was crashing so much.
I think it shakes extra just for you, Jeff. I think it shakes a little extra.
Wow, look how far I went here without crashing. That's
well, I am actually very impressed right here.
Here we go. That's because
nope, straight away. Here you go. Time to turn. Oh, I'm blown away by that. I've never noticed the Running Man's part of the lakes.
Side, the turns make sense. Towards the end, I was just to try to finish it. I was hitting the brake constantly. I just want to finish, but even that didn't work. Is that purple?
Oh yeah, you could
water.
I usually do that when it speeds up too fast. I'll throw the brakes on usually like on the ends of the straightaways because I can never remember if I'm going left or right. Unless like course 1 is is the one I.
You're welcome.
Oh, here it goes.
Look at all those crashes.
Wow.
$39.
At this point, I'm just hitting the brake a lot. Just like stop crashing. I think there's only like a minute or so left here. I just dropped my controller because I can't take it anymore.
Oh, God, that's right.
How many laps did you get in? Does it say when you finally crash? Right.
Well, it's got a 4 on the left. Is that?
Yeah, you had. That means you had 1 lap left.
Oh. I think it's right around this turn is where I get. I can't take it. Crash. There you go.
I can't take it. He's like
4 laps. I can't do anymore.
Only 15 minutes and 31 seconds.
I can't take it. This was god awful. Yeah, I'll never play this again. That's where I got my title from. The last thing.
Benny, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so great. Let me pull up Pete's. Ooh, excuse me. There. Pete looks very happy on his. So I'm gonna guess time.
Why not be happy? You're playing a freaking video game.
Yeah.
Playing it well, playing it poorly. What the hell?
All right, Diablo 4. Wow. You've got the. Well, you're just like me. You got all the ads. There we go. Let's get you right about there.
Okay, so, see, Jeff, be happy.
I was happy when I was done.
And I got the right ROM in there because I think I can do it now, at least not too bad. I don't intend on not crashing. I'm going to crash at times, and that's okay. And that's okay because it's a challenging game and it's a fun game. But I'll get lots of good reactions to that too. All right. So select course number 2.
Yeah, I'll have to get with you, PJ, because remember, didn't you say the guy that did this mod is in Michigan?
Really strange thing.
I'll have to talk to you through Twitter when I remember to check my Twitter, right? But I will. I'll talk to you in a sec about that, or in a little bit.
Television.us, which is
because if that's the case, I might drop this one that you gave me off to him and have him mod it to HDMI.
Where you can download Super Pro Auto Racing, and it gets rid of that need.
I talked to where was it that you said Super Pro Auto Racing?
It's on in the ROMs vault, which is Intellivision.us, or you can get there through Intellivision Revolution. Intellivision Revolution and Intelligent Vision have a page basically together with free and pay ROMs. That is an Intelligent Vision ROM, Super Pro Auto Racing, that you can download for free from the ROMs vault, so you can try it out. I haven't gone back in and double checked. I mean, I've played it, but you can like set a race with. If you want to set a race for 99 laps, you can set one up for 99 laps. So I think that'd be good for Jeff. There we go. Okay.
Okay, that's kind of neat.
Right? You'd like a 99 lap race, wouldn't you, Jeff?
Yeah.
Oh, Wormwomper and Commando head to head right now in the voting.
There was
thank the Lord.
there was an old Dreamcast game called Le Mans, and you could literally race for 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
You could, you'd save it and come back to it. Just keep going.
There.
Look at that turn.
That's all right. Okay, stop clawing the microphone. No problem.
There should be some chickens running across the road.
But why did they cross it? Is what we want.
Auto racing beats freeway. This doesn't go very far.
Oh!
Another difference in the realistic versus directional.
Okay, so this is lap 1, but it says 0. So I was on 4 when I quit. So was that actually lap 5?
Oh, yeah, you're in your last lap when you quit.
In your last lap, and you're
almost done.
I was probably only seconds away.
I say you do it live right now. No.
I was trying to decide. I was trying to think of what I played back when I was a kid. Sure.
Isn't it crazy how it'll start swaying back and forth, and you're kind of clicking it? Like you could get almost. I get like that too. I get kind of nervous, especially towards my last lap with no crashes. Like my car's like whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like then I have to hit the brake and kind of calm myself until I can go into it.
There's just certain corners on this that I didn't like. It's like this one right here.
Yeah, those are terrible. So like the end or the beginning of any of those straightaways, I usually slide. I'll count like right here. It's not there. Yeah, right there. It was the last lake, the second lake. When you were when that one like exit the screen, that's when I hit the brake because I'm never sure if I'm going left or right. See, and then those things, I hate the little straightaways when you think it's the long one. Nice turn.
That top one is pretty easy. But
that's where I usually roll the disc with the bottom of my thumb, to like a steering wheel. And, and you just got to be super careful, but you can drift around those corners.
Yeah, rally car corner. Fast.
Yeah, you have a couple that I saw. I think it's towards the end that you cornered really fast, and it was like perfect when it turned too.
Oh, okay, no, that's all right. Just slow me down a little bit in the green. I'll take that. Better than a crash. Back and forth. Now we'll hit the bottom of the track. The right spot, which that seems pretty good. Bad there. Oh, get up there. Okay, good. This is a short little straight stretch. So over here. Now I get ready to go head straight up again. So another straight stretch coming. Right hand turn. Right there. Perfect. Okay, now again, don't be caught napping. This is a long one. You crash the end of this, it puts you back quite a ways. Like that, napping. Right.
Okay, so on the main chat on the YouTube side that has checked that screen, it says Casey and Big Block 4 months.
Yep.
Does that mean they just signed up for 4 months, or they're just at their 4-month marker? I'm guessing, right?
They're at their 4-month marker. And I think when you get something like that, then you have a little thing that you could put it into the chat to say you've been.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I can't off of StreamYard.
Oh, okay, we'll show you that.
So I see like stuff like this comes in StreamYard.
Yeah.
So the new members come in, but like stuff like that I don't see.
Oh wow.
So I figured I just
Not 100% sure if it would have been faster to crash there, but try not to cry. Hey, just while I'm thinking of it here, a little shout out to Go Game Go for getting their 600 sub today too.
Oh, nice!
Yep.
Congratulations, Jeff.
Congrats.
Thank you.
The race to 1,000.
You probably heard this before, and hopefully you watched the episode of the 125 where I talked about it quite a bit. There's actually paths where you can drive from track to track. That's cool, Joey.
2 players with cars 4 and 5 is a battle. A lot of paint being traded along straight up the salt. Oh, that's the best is when you got 2. Oh, nice drift right there too.
You don't ever get a very long stretch without a crash, or a stoppage in 2-player, do you? There's no long racing.
Oh no, right? Yeah, you're right.
I can't remember the last time I played 2-player. I mean, hairpin curve. Yeah, okay, that's all right. This is lap number 3.
I'm still only 2 of them. Yeah, I think I'm at least 4 of them. I think Art Big Fall, a couple flamingos, some other weird characters are all subscribed to Go Game Go.
Slows me down quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm subbed to everyone twice because I have a Go Game Go and I have like a personal one.
There we go.
So I can watch one on the TV and comment with the other account.
That's what I need to do is get one on my TV or just log in through my TV. But then it's like, do you want to sync everything? I'm like, no. And every time it comes up, you want to sync? Do you want to sign in? You want to sync? I'm like, oh my God, stop. Uh-oh.
At Petco, better care for your pet.
It's a commercial in a commercial.
Now the ball's in your court. Vital Care by Petco makes it easier and more affordable to care for you.
Hey,
who's making the money? Are you making the? Are they double dipping money off when it's a commercial shown on another channel from another channel?
I was just impressed they put the commercial right after I crashed while I was getting reset back up.
Yeah, not bad, right? Oh, Toys R Us. Yeah, Toys R Us and Sears. Most of my mine was Kmart's because we had Kmart's up the street here, and that was my what started my gaming both in television, Atari, and Nintendo was all through Kmart. When I started into the 16-bit era, I was Toys R Us.
I don't know who's crashed first. Oh, crap. Okay. I remember Zaire.
You know how the car almost like explodes and comes back together? When you sometimes when you restart, it's like
where else are you gonna see a 23 car pilot?
I thought that was cool.
Come on.
Nice. That was the one I was talking about where it's like, roar!
Guess I'm happy with my time. Not going to worry about it a whole lot. Oh.
Well, Jeff forfeited it at 4.5, 4 3/4 laps, we're going to say.
Zellers was awesome, Sneak Chucky. I miss Zellers.
Oh, I'm losing a lot of time there.
Pete, is that the one that turned into target temporarily?
Yes, exactly.
The side buttons are actually the brakes as well. I don't find that I use the brakes all that much.
This is, I think Pete's in his
This is it.
third lap. Oh, is this the fifth?
I think so.
Yeah, Montgomery Ward service merchandise. Yep, I remember that.
Straight. Go straight. Oh, that was smooth.
Woolworth. Yeah. I was gonna say we had Chatham's, and then we had what was the other one? Kresge's.
Oh yeah, we had that. I never knew how to pronounce it.
It was like Kmart's partner place. We had them in a mall though. We had Kresge's in a mall.
Right there.
But I remember there was always those teal button downs that everybody wore, just like Kmart. So it was like, well, why don't they just call them Kmart? Like it just seems like another Kmart.
That's the game we're talking about. That's on Intelligent Vision, Casey. The Ford versus Ferrari Super Pro Auto Racing.
738. I'll take that.
738, Pete. Wow. I tell you what, that's good. That's really good. Good for you. Good for you. Hey, this is the only time I get to gloat, okay?
Right on.
That was awesome. I'm really glad you got that 738. All right, so let me pull up mine. I need to go where... Oh, now I got ads playing. Hold on. Boom. So let's start when I start it the right way. How do I know when do I actually start the right? Is that the, yeah. This is where it starts when I'm doing the inverted steering. Hold on. All right, there we go. Not my favorite option, but yeah, this is what the third when I finally switched over to the enter. But you got the HDMI. Start the game. Real weird setup to start the game, as I've said in other videos, but Grant Store. Try to concentrate. Walmart's is closing. No. I mean, hey, I mean, there's a lot of big businesses that could close, so maybe. Twisty, windy thing into the straightaway is not fun. Monorail ride on the ceiling. No, I don't remember that. Brakes because I don't know where I'm coming up to. There's more twisty turns here. It handles like a dream, Jeff. Whoa! That's all right. Came around there pretty good. And then here's the other side of the speedway here with the. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is just a loop. I love up there. My car just split like real quick. Bloop. I love the little glitches. There's the other side right. The lead will be coming to right past the water. I break it. Big Block said, if you factor in the sped up video and Benny Hill music, that you did quite well. Well, I know Toys R Us returned in a couple locations. I forgot where at, but there was like in a couple malls they redid some Toys R Us stuff. Okay, Portland, is that where there is some?
Yeah, I heard they're.
I saw some YouTube videos of people walking through it, and it wasn't. I thought Canada still had some Toys R Us stores, unless they finally closed. Did they finally close them?
Oh, ours never closed.
Oh, you never closed. Okay, okay.
No, it didn't get affected up here.
Just like the I wish Portland Retro Gaming Expo was in any other town besides Portland. To go straight and not swerve.
But then it wouldn't be the PRG unless you call it. Maybe it could be the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming Expo. It would still be the PRG.
Yeah.
For the Phoenix, I
like
it
would be closer.
But it's not.
Yeah, Phoenix would be cool.
I'd say it's not bad.
I'm using an Evercade controller, so man, I'm blown away that I never noticed those lakes were some piece of the Running Man. Like you see the blatantly see the back leg and the arm. So you kind of fixing that how that is. Hey, Michael Hayes,
Hey,
lurking tonight, huh? Working on your next video. Right. Oh, Toys. So Macy's had it inside their store. Yeah, there's a couple. I heard that during Christmas this last year that a couple Kroger stores had a Toys R Us section, like the bigger Krogers, like grocery stores. I feel like I've been playing this for hours. Oh, it's sponsored an open bar. I'm hoping like when Amico comes out, gets released, something I'd love to have an event here in Michigan, man. I definitely will. I'll bring my own Amicos to hang with all my amigos. Yeah, that's the only thing is like my cornering with the Evercade controller was not fun. Because instead of rolling my thumb, I literally just had to press down super hard. Don't worry, this won't take long, guys. It's not going to be as long as your guys. You get in a bind. You don't know where you're going to go. Just hit a little slow down on the brakes. Yeah, Kmart and Sears. You're right. Yeah. Well, that's what I remember is that because if you remember, obviously, like video games were kind of new. So in the electronics department, they had all these jewelry cases, the glass jewelry cases that you'd look through the top and the front, like were just clear cases, glass. And that's where they ended up just putting all their video games at. And so it was like these glass jewelry cases full of boxed video games that you'd look through, and that was my first memory of like looking or picking out a game. I try to be the smoothest and the fastest. Whoa. Oh, I didn't even watch that. Yeah, I heard that was. I still haven't watched Top Gun or well, I didn't watch the Oscars, but I need to watch it. I heard it's amazing.
Oh, the new Top Gun, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, everyone that's seen it that said it's great. And I'm like, yeah, I do. But now I feel like I already know everything that happened. So I think this is this my final? This might be my final. Nope. Here he goes. Okay, so I'm on the right side of it. Whoops, what happened there? That might have cost me some time there. Yeah, time cost right there for no reason. I just got excited or worried because I think I thought I was in my final lap here and I was being extra cautious.
Go Game Go just released a video.
Oh, the blue light specials at Kmart, exactly. Oh man, I remember those. Yeah, this is where I find out, oops, I have one more lap to go. Now it's time to get nervous. Yeah, the new Craftsman stuff isn't. Yeah, I used to work at Lowe's. It's not the same. It got best sound. This would be cool if they did if someone did I guess it would be possible, a ROM hack or a new homebrew of this, but have it to where it's like a not NASCAR, but like where you have not like NPC players for two players. So I'm racing other cars and I'm passing them, on the track. Like I have to go around cars or knock them into a tree or something like that. I think would be an amazing version of this for one player. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Salvador, is like sometimes it just goes and it comes back together. It's like it's a glitch it's always had since I was a kid. I just it's funny. I always just dealt with it.
think it's a product of that 3D technique they use.
So there we go. Wow, 645. How about that? Looks like I'm the winner, guys. Please stop the applause. Okay, little bit longer. No, that was fun. I'm glad we did that. Now, if that was course 1, I would have done that so quick. Like course 1, I could almost do blindfolded. As a matter of fact, maybe we'll try it blindfolded one day. I heard ROM hack. Not sure I want to tackle that. Bear in mind, each car uses 4 of the 8 Intellivision sprites. Well, maybe get rid of the houses. Make it okay. How about this? Get rid of everything. Just make it green and roads. The gray roads, green land, or whatever you want to put. So there's only 2 colors, and then everything else be the cars. So you at least have like 3 cars on screen at one time. Like you can pass by 2 cars on the screen. There's got to be a way. But once again, what do I know? I don't know anything. It could be very hard. Well, thank you so much. Very good. So I've only won, I think, bowling and auto racing. So that's it. I'm done.
You won other games of that, but I don't think you won bowling.
Oh, did I not win bowling? I might not have actually. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look at it. But yeah, I do have to try the Super Pro auto racing. I'm gonna have to go into the.
Yeah.
I might even have it downloaded, and I just
we
didn't
talked about it before on here. I think you looked at it then.
Well, not park cars as scenery. I'm saying like I'd love to have cars on the road to where you can pass them. So it's like kind of like RC Pro-Am, where you're actually racing against non-playable character cars, where you have to go around them. And I guess I don't know how many you could have on screen at the same time. Maybe only 1 if they were spaced apart or something, or maybe 2 if you got rid of everything except just road and like make everything else green, and then only the roads are gray, and then you don't have to worry about all the houses and the trees and the lakes and all the other stuff. If I don't know if that makes a difference, because I don't know how to program, but
I'd like the moose. I like to turn into Canadian auto racing and have the moose from The Show Must Go On run across the track every once in a while in front of you.
That would be cool. And the bear from Buzz Bomber. And in that too. Fast and Furious on Intellivision. Well, there you go. So I'm going to give it 1 more minute, and I'm going to close out the poll for our next game. Oh my goodness, I already know what it's going to be. Worm Whomper at 45%, Commando at 34%, Sewer Sam and Diner they don't have a chance anymore. So it's 8:05. I'll wait till 8:06, and the poll will be closing if you have a chance to get some votes in right now.
Diner 7%. Wow.
I know. It's probably the best game on the whole freaking list. And if you hit the moose, it can cuss you out. And the bear from Carnival. Was there a bear in Carnival too?
In between.
Oh, the shooting one.
Yeah.
The Buzz Bombers one looks like a grizzly bear, like after the bees and the honey too.
Oh, that I forgot about that. That's in the cutscenes as well, isn't it? The bear and Buzz Bombers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's running along that thing with the chasing the bees. Auto racing, roadkill, like Death Race auto racing. You just have little running men running, and you just gotta run them over. That's all right. Diner's the new burger time. It actually is. Isn't that funny? That actually works. All right. It is closing 47%. A whopping 47% for Worm Whomper. Oh, it ended up being 46 when I closed it, but
nice.
Oh, Michael says he has another ROM hack of Buzz Bombers where after the first 4 levels you could see all the cutscenes. And there it is, Worm Whomper. You're the only one that's got it. Besides, you got the actual cut. That's the one I need. I need one of those, man. Has anyone calculated how long it will take to get all the games at 1 per Astro Smash Monday show? We didn't start doing the game challenge till probably a few months in. couple months, well, maybe a couple months in or so.
A couple months in, yeah.
But I have to go back and actually, which I really don't have the patience for, to be honest. But I never numbered the episodes, so I'm not sure where we're at. I just named the episode or just change the thumbnail. I never, like the Amico show, I actually numbered from beginning because I think I learned after this show, hey, I should probably number my shows because I didn't think, who knew,
Just pick any old number, Chuck. No one will remember.
10.
There you go. We could also do the Astro Smash challenge too with a 10-minute time limit.
Yep.
Oh, there's so many ROM games. So many ROMs. Well, I think that's it. We went a little over, not too bad. So Jeff, I hope to play auto racing with you again soon.
I can't wait.
How about we all play inverted, and then we'll see how long we all last. Probably not long because I couldn't deal with it. What do you got coming up on Go Game Go? Well,
Pete just mentioned I have a Playday video just popped up at the top of the hour.
Nice.
We've got our open chat on Wednesday. I'll have a Nintendo video Thursday and an Atari video on Saturday.
I like the Atari videos. I saw your Turmoil. That was pretty cool.
That was such a fun game.
Yeah, I have that. I don't have it boxed. I need to find it boxed though, but I probably am not going to find that boxed. Not easily, at least.
It's definitely fun.
Yeah. Pete, what you got going on?
I got all kinds of things sort of planned and things slowly coming together. Lots of old guys and old games videos coming up. Got one on Worm Wumper now too. Tomorrow night going to stream some in television. I think we got away from television for a week, so we'll go back to television tomorrow night. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but we'll do something. And then we got. I've been talking to the guys in the Indie Homebrew Awards, the C-Mart, and they keep telling me they're almost ready. So we'll have something very soon in the 2022 Intellivision Homebrew Awards. I'll be having a video where I announce all the nominees and categories and how long you have to vote on Atari Age. And then the actual award ceremony will be about a month after that. So that's all a lot of work and in the works. So it's awesome.
Very, very cool. I got 3DO Thursdays. So I did cancel the homebrew show this last Friday because I just had so much stuff going on, and I was supposed to do it at 6:30. I got home at like 6. I was like, this isn't happening. So that will be back. I guarantee you'll be back. Hopefully next week. And then for as far as 3DO Thursdays, I'm keeping that. But we're supposed to do Way of the Warrior. I need to find my copy of that, which I should have. If not, I mean, there's plenty of other things I could do, but that should still be showing at 8:30. And then Wednesday, Miko Forever, because you're always a friend forever. See what I did there? The Ultimate Gamer live stream. We're doing talking about games, the disappointing twists or surprise twists in games, and bad ports. And stuff that you regret, or you thought it was going to be one thing, kind of like Donkey Kong's Green Ape. So all that type of stuff. Fun stuff on Wednesday. I don't know. That's about it. But anyways, we will see you next week. Oh yeah, yes. And Big Block, I have the song, at least a decent mix of it. I'm going to put up new music on the music site. Actually, I will do that tonight. Sometime. I'm on the East Coast. It's a little after 8, so before midnight, that'll be up. Hopefully, if I do it after this, I have a brand new single, and then we have a full EP that it's going to be where the songs kind of all blend together. But the first one will be what this one's going to be. And it's called Wasted Space. So that should be going up sometime tonight. Thank you for reminding me, but I have a note upstairs because I have complete ADD and memory loss. So I always have a note up on my fridge. So I'll walk past it again and go, oops, I still need to do that. So thank you, everyone. We will see you for worm whomping action next week. And I think Jeff will actually like this one. It's an Activision game.
Oh, I've played it. It's great.
It's great. It's a great game. It's so awesome. It's like having a bazooka to shoot slugs and worms and defend your crops. Thanks, everyone. See you next week. Bye-bye.